Y'all, I really overdid it today. Yesterday I came to you and I said, I'm alive. I'm so happy to be alive. Today I'm so happy to be alive, but maybe I should have taken this aliveness a little bit more easily today. Let me tell you what went on. Good morning, love. My name is Julie Jordan Scott, and this is my channel, Aging Joyfully. And one of the things we believe around here is that the best is yet to be. Once you reach retirement age, empty nesting and all, things just keep getting better and better and better. Even during those moments when, quite frankly, you overdid it. Perhaps if you had just been a little bit wiser, you might have made some different choices. Welcome. I'm so grateful you're here. Before we go away, I'd love to know what happens to you when you overdo things. Are you one of those people who tends to say, well, that was really rough, so I'm not going to try that again, or nope, one's enough for me, one and done, I'm finished? How do you treat yourself when you overdo it and you ponder, I don't know whether that was good for me or not? It's 4 days since I had my surgery, and tomorrow my son is going back to California. Now, having my son here has been amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that I saw fit to getting someone to be my wing person. And it's interesting how I came to invite my son to join me. A few things I learned on the road to that. My son is my baby, for one thing, so I've always been very, I would say my girls often ask me, why do you spoil him so much? And I say, because I like to spoil him. My mom always insisted that there was something different about mothering sons, and I never believed her until I had a son. And I love my children, all three of them, in different ways. I love them equally and not equally, because I love them all differently. They're different humans. I do not have a favorite, although one in particular would argue with me about that one. I somehow had gotten tangled up in gender role stuff and had not even given my son a thought as one who would come and take care of me before, during, and after surgery. So when today rolled around, I wanted to do something fun with my son. Instead of him just caregiving and bowing to my whims, and even with our short jaunt into West Virginia, we didn't do much when we went to West Virginia besides be biscuit tourists, story for later, and visit a Civil War site, which was amazing. Today felt like something very different, and while I did not complete all of my goals for the day because I was wiped out, I will never, ever regret the moments of being overwhelmed. Never. The first time I came here was last November, and I was unwilling to stay, unwilling to look around because it was too much for my tender heart. These are the graves of 13 German POWs from World War II. This is one way reconciliation looks. Names of the dead, their exact burial place unknown, yet they're still honored. This was like a flashback. Look, it's a robot lawnmower. A robot lawnmower. Felt like we were back in kindergarten. And there was a walking tour in the blistering sun and a beautiful view. And he took photos. He took photos without me prompting him. He was enjoying himself and not afraid to show it. So on this last day, we'd be together. And who knows when we'll have time like this again. When I think of one-on-one time with my parents, the best one-on-one time I had with my mom was when we were co-conservators for my brother John, her son John. And we would get together annually, once a year for a few days, and it would be just the two of us. And it was usually a 1 or 2 day thing. But other than that, our life was always intersecting with other people. And the best one-on-one time we ever had was when I was caring for her after my dad died. I will treasure those one-on-one days for a lifetime. And while I was very sleepy, like I am today, those were worth it. Now before the end of the day, I have 2 more tasks to get done. 1, to finish editing this video, which I've been doing as I've filmed, and to get it put on YouTube so that tomorrow morning you can get this "Good morning, love" greeting bright and shiny early, perhaps to give you food for thought today. And if there's any content that you would like me to speak to, any subject, you've seen me go through a lot in the past year. If you're curious about some of that, there will be a playlist here and a video here for you to watch. I would love if you would check those out, if you would like this video, if you would comment, if you would subscribe if you don't already. I'm so appreciative for your presence in my life. I hope you know that. I hope you know that.